Here are some examples in baking, painting, and gardening. These are dimensional analysis problems concerning volume and area. Lemons cost 72 cents each. Each lemon yields 2 tablespoons of juice. So how much will it cost to buy enough lemons to make 3 lemon pies if each lemon pie requires half a cup of lemon juice? So let's begin by writing down the rates given in the problem. 1 lemon equals 72 cents. 1 lemon is also equal to 2 tablespoons of juice, and 1 pie is equal to 1/2 cup of juice. We also need a conversion rate between tablespoons and cups, so that is 16 tablespoons equals 1 cup. Let's begin in the usual way where we just do quantity times rate. The quantity that we're given is 3 pies. The quantity that we want is number of lemons. So how can we go from pie to lemon? Using our rates. So let's begin with going from pie to cups. So this is given rate of 1 pie equals 1/2 cup juice, eliminating our unit of pie and leaving us in cups. But now I'd like to move away from cups. And the only conversion rate I have for cups is in the conversion rate of 16 tablespoons equaling 1 cup. So I'll apply that. And again, remember to leave your units in top-bottom pairs. So that's how I know to put cups on the bottom and tablespoons on top, so I can cancel out the unit of cups. Next, I'd like to move away from tablespoons, and I can go from tablespoon to lemon using the conversion unit of 1 lemon equals 2 tablespoons of juice. Here, tablespoons will cancel, and I can see I'm left with just lemons. So I can multiply straight across 3 by 1/2 by 16 times 1. The surviving unit is lemons. And in the denominator, 1 by 1 by 1 by 2. And this gives me 24 lemons over 2. I could simplify, dividing 24 by 2. And I know that to make 3 pies, I need 12 lemons. But the question isn't how many lemons, it's actually how much will it cost. So now that I know how many lemons I need, I can apply the cost of each lemon. I have 12 lemons, and each lemon costs 72 cents. So here, lemons cancel. I'm left with currency, US dollars. Multiplying straight across 12 by 0.72. I know that the cost of lemons for this particular batch of pies is going to be $8.64. In our next example, we're going to carpet a bedroom that is 13 feet by 12 feet. And the cost of the carpet is $30.10 per square yard. So we want the total cost. Let's begin by just looking at a basic diagram of what we're doing. We have a rectangle that's 13 by 12, and I want to know the area of it in square yards because that's how I'm going to apply the cost. So first, we're going to convert the units on each, the base and height, and then I'll compute the area after that. So my conversion factor or rate is 1 yard equals 3 feet. So let's go ahead and convert the units on the base. We'll take 13 feet into some number of yards. So I can take 13 feet over 1 times 1 yard over 3 feet. That will cancel out feet and leave me with 13 yards divided by 3. So the base in terms of yards is 4.33 yards. I can do the same with the height. 12 feet over 1 by 1 yard over 3, canceling out feet and leaving me with 12 yards over 3 or 4 yards. So the new dimensions, equivalent but in yards, are 4.33 yards by 4 yards. And I can compute the area base times height. So 4.33 yards by 4 yards is 17.33 yards squared. So now that I have the area in square yards of my room, I can apply the cost per square yard to figure out the total cost of carpet for the room. So I'm going to use quantity times rate. I have 17.33 yards, or square yards rather, that's my quantity, and my rate is $30.10 per square yard. So here we're canceling out square yards, multiplying straight across, leaving us with the unit of US dollars. 17.33 times $30.10 gives me $521.73. This is the cost to carpet the room. In our last example, we'll do volume. So this is extremely similar to the previous. We're going to convert each dimension individually, and then through multiplication, we'll compute the volume in our new units. So we've got a garden bed that's 18 feet by 14 feet, but we want a 6-inch thick layer of topsoil to go into it. And we want this to be measured in cubic yards. So what we need to do is we need to consider our conversion factor, which is 1 yard per 3 feet. The base, 18 feet. So just as we did before, we're going to multiply it by 1 yard over 3 feet. And that's going to give us 6 yards. That's the base. The depth or width or length, whatever you want to call it, 14 feet over 1 by 1 yard over 3 feet. That's going to cancel feet. And we're going to have 14 yards over 3 or 4.6667 yards. That's going to be our new units there. And the height, this one is a double step conversion. We're going to go from inches to feet and then feet to yards. So the first conversion factor applied is 1 feet per 12 inches. That eliminates inches and leaves us in feet. And then we'll go from feet into yards by using 1 yard equals 3 feet. So multiplying straight across gives us 6 yards over 36 or 0.1667 yards. So here are our updated converted units. And now we can compute the volume, base, width, and height multiplied together. So I'm going to take 6 times 4.6667 times 0.1667 yards, and that's going to give me 4.6667 cubic yards. I'm not computing cost this time, but they are asking me how many cubic yards do I need? And as a person who has actually bought dirt by the cubic yard, I can assure you they will not sell 4.6667 yards, but they will sell you 5 cubic yards. So this is one of those applied rounding problems where we know we need a little bit more than 4, so we have to round up to the whole number of 5.